Okay, hello there. Same starting point as last time. I'm planning on doing this hardcore series as sort of a Groundhog Day, jumping into large scale stuff. I'm going to secure a better food source first. So let's quickly get some wheat for seeds in the grass. If I can get one, that'd be amazing. Yay, two! That was wonderful. Yay! Why did I misclick? Anyway, continuing on, I also think that before I do any major base building, I will be doing some other stuff, such as getting to the nether, because I do want to use warped wood as well as basalt in my build, because I feel like that'd be really cool. Anyway, let's gather up a bit more stuff. Then as we make our way through this clearing, we'll eventually reach over there. Yay! You get the idea. Yep, there we go. And then because of how world generation works, it's pretty much the exact same seed, but there are going to be some things that might change. I don't know. I don't know world generation all that well. Oh, let's get some glowberries. But yeah, first things first would probably be best to secure tools. So I'm gonna quickly get that tree, then go back and get that iron, and then head over, probably build some more stuff. Yeah, there we go, there we go. That was where all the stuff I built was, and that was where I died. And over in the water is where all the gosh darn monsters spawned. But yay! Luckily this time, they might spawn in a little differently. So let's play a fun game known as how long will it take for me to break this? I really like this idea of a Groundhog Day hardcore series, and I hope you like it too, because it's what I'm doing now. And well, yes, I will be still doing some creative building, and I have a few other plans for some other Minecraft content. This will start to slowly but surely become what I'm doing, because honestly, I find this to be a lot funner than having to constantly struggle to come up with a build idea and then make that. Anyway, let's get ourselves a sapling real quick. Okay, didn't get that much. Oop, there is a sapling. Yay. Anyway, now we gotta just done. We have 2 saplings. Yay. Anyway, let's just head back to here, over to this cave real quick. Got some more stone. Oh gosh. Jeez. Well, I'm at low HP now. Luckily, I had the hindsight to get some food. So, while I heal up, I'm gonna do something incredibly dangerous. And quickly get over to this little island. Now then, on this little island, I'll start to tear down some of the dirt, because I'm gonna need that later. Just to flatten this area out a bit. And then, yeah, let's head over there. Keep in mind right now, if a drowned like that one was able to actually catch up to me, I would cease to have this world for now, until I inevitably create it again. Anyway, let's quickly get over to here. Probably gonna want to climb the cliff. So yeah, let's just climb up these certain safe vines to get up to here, where it's gonna be probably a bit safer. Break this vine. Hey, no, nice moss. Then start digging into the mountain. I'm gonna dig this to be 3 blocks deep by 5 blocks wide. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Let's quickly get that done. Let's break this. Break this. Break this. Break that. Break that. Break that. And that. And then remember that we don't have a bed, so that's great. I'm gonna probably need to head back over there to get a bed. Yeah, so this base will work. Now, can I make that jump? Yes, I can. Will I now quickly craft up a boat? Yes, I will. Now to break the crafting table, and then jump, run, because I saw, yeah, there's a drown there. Okay. Okay, we're in the boat now. We're safer. I think that this time I'm going to settle over there instead of right there. So, yeah, it's still going to be in the general area, but going to be a bit different. I don't know, though. Okay, so the goal is simple. Just to survive for now. Okay. Just going to sit here for the last few minutes and edit another video. Okay, yay, it's over-ish. I'm now gonna break out of my little box right here. Examine the damages. Hello, zombie. You gotta left no cooldown on bedrock. We don't have cooldown on our weapons. Anyway, let's get some more of the bamboo. So this will be useful. Seriously, I'm climbing a tree. Hi there. What do you have to trade? Not the best, but you will live for now because I cannot be bothered to deal with you. Anyway, we need melons because this will be a good source of food on top of the wheat. So this is gonna be fun. Yeah, just don't mind me. Just gathering up a bunch of resources. Resources? I don't know. How do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce resources? I pronounce it as resources. But how do you pronounce it? Tell me in the comments below. Hi zombie. Thank you for your flesh. Mm, 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 mm. Yay. Okay, let's make ourselves turn that on. Shovels. Shovel night. Shovel night, shovel night, except it isn't the night, and I'm not a knight. Just gonna gather up a bunch of dirt. This will be really useful for farms. Because one can never have too much dirt, right? No, there's such a thing as too much of dirt. And I really hope I don't accidentally reach that point. Why is... Mostly just a bunch of grinding for this video. But I do know when this video will end, or at least when I plan to end it. It is going to be when I get some reasonable progress done to about the same level that I was at the very end when I died last episode. So yay, it's gonna be fun, isn't it? I hope it is. Don't want this to be just me constantly stuck in a death loop of starting, failing, and then restarting on the exact same seed as I infinitely suffer through countless variations of my own being until eventually I get far enough or I get bored enough that I just give up on this entire idea because it is no longer entertaining for me, nor is it entertaining for you. But I hope that that never happens. So yeah. Panda! Panda, 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 panda. That's enough panda. And get our crafting table, and then to make sure that the terrain looks a little bit natural, we're just... My game is lagging. See, ghost block, and now it's gone. And if I could just... Why is my game so laggy? Oh, thank goodness, the lag is starting to slowly but little bit disappear. Anyway, back over to this area. And if my game would stop lagging for the tiniest increment of time, I would tell you what I'm doing, which is setting up some basic farm stuff. But you know how that's gonna be? It's gonna be yep, you guessed it, it's gonna be, yeah, as you guessed it, inside of a mountain. Yay. Oh my god, I really hope my game stops lagging so much. Anyway, the reason for this is that the bamboo, which I collected a whole lot of, doesn't really require as much dirt or correction, as much water to be able to function. So you know what? Better idea, better idea, better idea. Flash of genius has given me a better idea. If my game would stop lagging as much. And I jumped. And just got into the boat. And then just rowed out to this island area. Start bit thing. And then just go to the outer-ish area. And then just gotta start building. And stay here. So yeah, once I get that finished, you know, I'm just gonna do that off screen. I'm then going to start the next video, which will be just building farms and getting iron tools and such. See you then.